Hi! Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Today, I'm sporting the middle part. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think my face shape suits the middle part, but my bangs refuse to lay any other way besides in my eyes. But I don't have them like this, which I don't really understand because my bangs have never been trained to lay in this position. So if it looks bad, we're gonna have to put up with it for at least 2 or 3 videos because this is how I'm looking today. So today, why are we in this corner of my room where my boyfriend has his Bowflex that he's only used twice? Yeah, it's an eyesore, so you come back over here. There you go. So why am I in this corner of the living room with the Bowflex? Well, we're here to finally decorate my Halloween tree, and my goal is to block the Bowflex with the Halloween tree. I also don't know where else to put the tree besides here, so it's just gonna happen. So before I assemble the tree, it's kind of chilly in here, a little bit brisk, might I say. So we're going to go into full Halloween mode with my pumpkin pajamas, and now my trick-or-treat expert cardigan. Hi, my name's Rachel, trick-or-treat expert with you today. How you doing? The weather is a balmy 46 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Hope you got your sweaters. Let's go on a Halloween tour. Hi, are you ready to start decorating the tree with me? I hope you are. If you hear my neighbors upstairs, apologies. There's a stampede happening up there. I'm convinced they opened the game of Jumanji and there's elephants stampeding around upstairs. I'm gonna start by bringing over Mr. Green Tree over there and starting to assemble and fluff. I don't know about you guys, but fluffing is my least favorite part about putting up a tree. So I'm gonna time lapse this part or maybe just skip it entirely. I think you guys know how to assemble a Christmas tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we get to the fun part, which is actually decorating it with all the Halloween ornaments I've collected and made over the years. So I just realized that this has been sitting outside for the past almost year, and now I'm just petrified there's gonna be spiders in it. So please pray to your Halloween gods for me that I won't find any spiders. Okay, thank you. The tree has been assembled and mediocrely floofed. So we're ready to move on to the next stage, which is the lighting. So I have 2 lighting options. Maybe we'll use both, but let me grab them. How does Morticia walk? Is it like that? So I have these lights, which you've seen in years past. These are pretty cool because they have different light modes, such as combination and wave, slow glow, chasing flash, slow fade, twinkle flash on. And these are in green, purple, and orange. And they're like really tiny LED lights. And I have 3 strands of these. Also, I have these crow lights, which I have not used anywhere else. While decorating, my plan was to put them outside, but then I didn't really have enough area to put them out there. So I have 2 boxes of these, so maybe I'll try and do a combination of both of them and see what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, and then we'll meet back here in about 2 seconds, and then you'll see what it looks like with the lights, and then we can continue on our decorating journey. Okay, so the lights are on the tree. Unfortunately, I couldn't really get the crow lights to work, only because these lights are strange, where normally you can connect lights end to end, but these ones don't have an end piece, kind of like the crow lights one. That way you could connect them end to end and then keep going up the tree. But this one, you have to connect each string light to either the base, which it's like this one where you can connect these end to end down here, which is how those are. And I feel like putting more than 3 end to end like this would just become hazardous. So we're not gonna do that. So unfortunately the crow lights cannot join the tree family. Also, I'm no longer your trick-or-treat expert. I got hot. So you'll have to find someone else to be your trick-or-treat expert. Okay, let's go over what ornaments I have and then we'll kind of figure out how I want to lay it on the tree. So I have this trick-or-treat garland, which I use every year for my Halloween tree. I have my fun little branchy star thing that I made in a DIY video a couple years ago. I love it because it has this little itty-bitty spell book hanging in the middle, so we're definitely going to use this. I have this black magic with a black cat and then some dangly pumpkins, which I made I think 2 years ago in a DIY video. So a lot of these are my own DIY items. I feel like Halloween ornaments are hard to come by, so I'll kind of try and go through these quickly so that way we're not here forever looking at everything I've made in the past. I have little broomsticks with little pumpkins hanging off them. I have a cauldron with smoke coming out of it. I have a lot of these pumpkins that I made that I put on just clips so that way I can clip them on the tree. I have a little tiny witch hat that is added string onto so I can hang it. Made this little burlap bat that I always stick on the top, so I'll probably continue doing that. I'll stick at the top of the tree along with these little autumnal flowers in a feather. I'll kind of put this together like this and that'll be the tree topper. I have some cinnamon stick stars that I made. Apparently I have some more mini pumpkins that I didn't put little clips on, but I could easily do that, or I could just kind of like put them in the tree. I'm sure they'll stay between the branches. I have my very fun bat ribbon that goes very, very well with the lights, so I'll hang that from the top of the tree because I think it looks pretty good to have a bow at the top of your tree. And I have more of this autumnal looking foliage that either will hang at the top of the tree or I could just stick it on the tree somewhere depending on where gaps are needed to be filled. I have a bunch of these cutout bats which I normally put on my purple and black and white themed tree, but since that's not up yet, I could, if I needed to, fill in some space with these bats. I have some skeleton hands, more ribbon options depending on if I want to put on more ribbon, some vampire teeth if I want to fill in, again, more gap space if I have any. I have this random tombstone ornament that my sister gave me that I could put on the tree as well because it is, you know, Halloween. A gravestone's pretty Halloween. Then of course I have these 2 ornament bulb sets that I got from Dollar Tree this year, which are obviously very Halloween-esque because of their color scheme being orange and black. This witch hat that I got from Joann's this year will go well on the tree. Then I have some stretch spider web, which will top it all off. I've done this for the last, I think, 2 or 3 years, and I think it really just adds the touch of spookiness that this tree needs. That's because it's green. I think that this kind of adds to the whole vibe of making it more spooky and scary. So this will be our final touch after I decorate the tree. So before I put on the spider web stuff, I'll kind of just do a time lapse of everything else so you can kind of see how it's put together and then see what it looks like before the spider web and then after the spider web, so you can kind of see how much of a difference the spider web makes on the tree. Here's how the Halloween tree's looking so far. It looks, you know, pretty good. I'll give you some up-close shots so you can see what it looks like before we add the spider web, and then hopefully you can see what a difference it makes after I add the spider web to the tree. So take a gander, see what you like about it, and then hopefully you think it looks better after the spider web is added. Okay, so here is what the tree looks like with the spider web on the tree. It's not my best work in terms of putting on the spider web, but I think it'll do. I want to spit in my mouth. So now let's go ahead and move to the bottom of my tree. This will take only a couple seconds, so it's not really gonna be anything crazy spectacular down there, but figured I'd show you anyways. And then we'll go do a pan over of the whole entire tree, and we're done. So I don't really have a Halloween tree skirt. I have this red one though, which I think will go well enough. It's not a really bright red, so I think it'll be okay. And then the sparkles have kind of an orange tinge to them, so I think it'll work well enough. So I'll put this guy underneath here. Hopefully one day I'll get around to DIYing my own Halloween tree skirt, but this year is not that year. Maybe next year. There we go. Surprised my cat isn't going underneath the tree. He normally loves it under there. Suspicious. Oh look, Edgar fur. Okay, let me try and find some other things to put underneath here. I have these plushes I got from Shop Disney of Mary, Sarah, and Winifred Sanderson, so maybe I could stick them underneath the tree. Ow! Look! Who came? Here's how the Halloween tree turned out in all of its glory, even with a tree skirt that doesn't really match, but that's okay. Apologies that this Halloween tree video came out so late. Hopefully you weren't looking to me for ideas on how to decorate your Halloween tree. But hopefully you enjoyed nonetheless. Did you guys decide to put a Halloween tree this year? Do you actually put a Halloween tree? I feel like it's not very popular, but it would be cool if it became more popular. Hope you guys found this video entertaining and exciting. Halloween is just a mere few days away, which is so sad. I don't want Halloween to be over, but it'll never be over in our hearts. So I'll make sure to include any videos that pertain to any of the ornaments that I showed you guys here down in the description box below, in case you want to know how to make your own Halloween ornaments. Maybe that's going to be your choice for your Christmas tree this year. I don't know. Hope you guys are having an awesome yet spooky week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!